Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deacon proclaims that he needs to wed Sheila. On the roof at Minister's Cafe, Elder proposed union with Sheila. He conceded that he'd recently figured he was unable to get hitched without his girl's endorsement, however he'd understood Sheila merited better compared to that. He wanted to give her the world. "I need this. I need you," he stated. Sheila said he made it hard to decline. Minister asked the hesitant Sheila to keep the supernatural occurrences coming. Sheila let him know that she confided in him, however she was unable to carry on with her life concealing their relationship. He requested her to disregard that since there would be no additional staying quiet. He was pleased with her and glad for being the Maverick 2 or 3 Bel Air. He said he'd post it via virtual entertainment and yell it from the housetops. Minister started shouting to his desired world to wed Sheila Carter. Sheila said she got it. "I say okay. I say okay. Obviously I will wed you," she replied, and they kissed. Sheila wondered about what a distinction Daly made. "You got that right, Mrs. Sharp," he answered, and she said that she enjoyed that. Sheila couldn't get enough existing apart from everything else. She'd been apprehensive she'd at no point ever see Elder in the future. He said he'd needed to toss her a burial service, yet he'd detected that she'd been who knows where. He didn't know he could set aside her an opportunity or what condition she'd be in, yet they were right there, connected with to be a couple. "No matter what," he said, and they shook pinkies. Sheila said she had thought she'd pass on in that stockroom, unfit to stop sugar, yet the possibility of Minister had pushed her along. Sheila said he'd constantly been close by. Elder expressed that he generally would be, and she likewise had Finn. Sheila expressed that she'd needed Finn's affection for quite a while. "I have my kin. I at last have a family," she expressed. She said Elder and Finn acknowledged her with every one of her defects, and it was all she'd needed. She as of now not felt alone. She had hands to hold and shoulders to rest on. "You saved me. You and my child saved me," Sheila expressed. At Minister's space, Finn said thanks to expect her help. She was unable to envision how he was feeling. He said he'd been in grieving however gotten an opportunity with his mom. Trust would have rather not hosed his energy, yet she needed to prompt him that Steffi wouldn't feel the same way. Finn conceded that Sheila had done 1,000,000 horrendous things, however he would have rather not gone through his time on Earth detesting her and rebuffing her. He said they had an association. Trust asked how he figured Steffi would respond when he uncovered that Sheila was alive. Afterward, Trust and Finn discussed Minister's investigator abilities. Finn said Minister was a real legend for saving Sheila. Finn was preparing himself since he realized there would be a ton of miserable individuals. "In particular, your significant other," Trust answered. He trusted Steffi would get that Sheila had offered her life to save Steffi and the children and be feeling quite a bit better that she hadn't killed his introduction to the world mother. Trust trusted Steffi would be thankful about the last part. Finn understood that it would be quite hard, yet he trusted he'd get Steffi to comprehend and uphold his need to have his mother in his life. He expressed that he saved lives, allowing individuals second opportunities, and he had confidence in the force of the body and mind to mend and develop. He said the time had come to put the previous behind them. For Finn, Sheila had improved, and offering her life to shield his family had said everything. Trust commented that it was all really inconceivable, and she trusted Steffi could see his point of view. Finn said thanks to expect pulling for him. He said thanks to her for hearing him and not thinking he was nuts. Trust asserted she'd never believe that about Finn. He inquired as to whether she felt okay, subsequent to swooning. She said he'd taken great consideration of her. As he arranged to return home to see his significant other, he embraced Trust. He said it would turn out positively. For the good of Trust trusted so. In Eric's office, Liam and Steffi giggled about recollections of Kelly. Not understanding what she'd manage without him, Steffi expressed gratitude toward Liam for taking her brain off Sheila. Liam told Steffi that Sheila couldn't hurt her and didn't have control over her. Or then again Finn, Steffi added. Steffi contemplated that she and Finn could at long last zero in on different things. She didn't get Finn's bind to Sheila, however she saw him continuing on and leaving Sheila previously. Steffi commented that Finn could at last put his family first, in spite of Minister's dreams. She was sure that Finn wouldn't seriously endanger her or the youngsters. Liam figured it was a positive sentiment. She expressed gratitude toward him for letting her vent. She concluded that she was en route to see Finn, and the night would be tied in with reconnecting. Afterward, Steffi and Liam had gone. Trust was at the table, attempting to work, yet she was still in shock about Sheila. Trust streaked back to her discussion with Finn about Steffi's conceivable response to the news. Trust said so anyone might hear that she trusted Steffi didn't dishearten him. At the Bluff house, Steffi poured wine as Finn at last messaged her that he was unable to hold back to see her. Finn showed up, and she let him in on that the children were with Lee. He declined wine, it was somewhat started up to say he. Steffi said she hadn't conversed with him the entire day, and he answered that his day had been next level. She expected he'd saved a daily existence, and the amped Finn said he'd done that. Steffi rehashed Finn saying that nobody was a waste of time. Finn concurred, adding that he put stock in individuals' capability to develop, gain from their missteps, and carry on with cheerful existences. Steffi cherished how sympathetic he was. Finn kissed Steffi, and she was awed by how totally unique he was from that morning. Finn expressed that his life had moved in the most unimaginable manner. He said he hadn't trusted it, and Steffi most likely wouldn't, all things considered. However, it's astounding. It's genuinely astounding, he radiated. Sheila's marriage reply, Finn's unpredictable mission. The Strong and the Lovely spoilers for Wednesday, May 8th uncovered that Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, answers Minister Sharp's, Sean Cannon, engagement proposition. Subsequent to talking with Trust Logan, Annika Noel, John of Finnegan, leather expert Novlin, needs to tell Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, reality. Finn is confident that Steffi will comprehend and be feeling much better, yet entirely the great specialist's off base about that. Continue to peruse to figure out the thing is coming up in the following episode of the CBS drama. Minister Sharp's proposition to be engaged. B&B spoilers for Wednesday, May 8th uncover that Elder and Sheila will presumably still be out on the overhang at the loft. Elder and Sheila let Finn and Trust be to talk. Fans looked as Elder proposed union with Sheila by and by. Sheila is glad to the point that she's been safeguarded and can't completely accept that all that Minister went through to save her. What's more, the hunt gave Sheila a relationship with her child, Finn. B&B spoilers, Sheila Carter's wedding reply. On Wednesday, May 8th, fans will look as Sheila responds to Minister's engagement proposition. Minister is euphoric to the point that Sheila is alive. Elder likewise genuinely accepts that Sheila is a superior individual at this point. All in all, will Sheila let Minister know that she will wed him? Or on the other hand, might there be an unforeseen turn? John Finnegan's intense mission. The intense and the delightful spoilers for Wednesday, May 8th express that Finn supports to set out on another mission. Finn helped Minister in finding and saving Sheila's life. Finn accepts Sheila's tale about Janet Weber, also known as Sugar, Kimberlyn Brown. Finn additionally is persuaded that Sheila has changed. In any case, Trust Logan, Annika Noel, doesn't appear to be so sure. Trust is being strong. Simultaneously, the expression all over while embracing Finn was stressing. Could Trust's destroy about Sheila be correct?